Welcome to another story from the In His Footsteps book, read by me, the author, Margaret Agard. And now, here's the story. Today, I'm again reading from In His Footsteps. I gave my to-do list to God, but first I'm going to answer a question. Yes, my hair is naturally this curly, and we all know I wish it was straight. Or at least all women know this, right? Okay, In His Footsteps, the second story, The Room, which starts on page 14. I wake thinking of the room. I know I'm going to be back there again before my years of serving as Relief Society president are over, and I both dread and desire it. Being in that room confronts me with people's deepest sorrows and most profound joys. I witness these and feel my own. That is the room, wherever pain cries out for comfort, hope, and help. The first time I go to the room is less than a month after I've been called and set apart as a Relief Society president. While visiting people in the local community hospital, the young missionaries discovered an 83-year-old woman who is a church member. She hasn't been attending church because for the entire year that she's lived in our area, her husband had been dying. We didn't know of her since her church records had not been transferred from her former home hundreds of miles away. Now, her husband is in the hospital in the final stages of death. Her family is far away, and his family is angry with her. She needs help and support. I'm the Relief Society president, so I go. I find her in the clinic of the hospital having her own illnesses treated. I tell her who I am. She looks frantically into my eyes for the peace she is searching for, pulls me down beside her and begins to talk, her words spelling out her pain and troubles. Then she asks the question, why is God doing this to me? Why? I've lived a good life. This is painful. Why me? Why now? Now I see. It isn't the room. It is the question. The question I am asked so often. The question I have asked so often. She is one of many I'm to meet in the coming months asking this question in many different but somehow the same rooms. The handbook for Relief Society presidents is direct and straightforward. Even if I know the answer to the question, I am not to share it. This is her struggle. Her time for growth. This is a relief because most of the time, I don't know the answer. And when I think I do, I'm often wrong. The answers aren't always what we think, but the pain is clear. And so I sit in the room, feeling the pain that living life gives us. This is the gift given to the Relief Society president, to feel another's pain on the deepest level. I pray before I go to each room, to visit each struggling sister. Immediately the Spirit is there, and I feel God's presence. I sit and feel and say nothing but the words I am given to speak. They are seldom words of advice and always words of comfort. God loves you. He hears you. Turn to Him. He will comfort you. Only He can heal this pain. I feel the pain, and after 3 months of serving, I spent an entire afternoon weeping. I know now why He was called Man of Sorrows. I am walking hand in hand with the Master as part of that calling. It is only when I return from these visits and go back to my self-focused life of phone calls and making doctor's appointments that the Spirit slowly subsides. And it's often then I think, well, can't she see how she caused this? Often the pain is the result of the consequences our poor choices bring. But I don't have those thoughts while I am there with the Master beside me. Then I only feel His love and peace, His desire to use me as the physical instrument for His children, for His daughters, to feel that love and peace coming from me. A few think it is me, but the wise know it is Him. I am to give no answers, but only to direct them to Him. When they go to Him, I see the change. It will be all right. They are not alone. The pain is there, but it is less, and hope is there too. Those who turn to Him struggle, but eventually they figure it out. It hurts less when I serve others. When I forgive, the anger, hurt, and fear I'm holding on to go away, and I am at peace. I am free. This is also the gift of the Relief Society president, to see the growth of others and to feel the love of God. I weep once again, this time with tears of joy at the nobleness of my brothers and sisters on earth. at the calm acceptance of trouble and suffering as they rise above it to serve others, as they forgive the seemingly impossible to forgive and reach out in love. For those who refuse to turn to him, I'm still there, still listening, still comforting, still bringing soup and offering rides and firewood, and hoping and praying they will take the greater gift, the love God has for them.